சாரி ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ், லைவ் அப்படியே கட் ஆயிடுச்சு. ஒய்ஃபைல சிக்னல் இல்லாததுனால. ஓகே, இப்போ அப்படியே கண்டினியூ பண்ணலாம். வேற இவ்வளோ பேர் இருக்கானுங்க. முடிச்சிட்டானுங்க. மர்டர் சைட்.
I was safe. But the restless shadows would return.
Power of action. புல்லட்டும் இல்லை ஒன்றும் இல்லை. கரெக்டாக தெரிஞ்சுக்குது எல்லா புல்லட்டும் காலி ஆகிடும்னு. எப்படி போகிறது? ஒன்றும் இல்லாததுக்கு எதுக்கு நான் வந்தேன்? தேவையில்லாத. சரி, பாடுறா. எப்பா குயிக் சேவ் கிடச்சிது. ஓ ரைட், அங்கே சுற்றி இங்கே சுற்றி கடைசியில் இப்படி வந்துட்டோம். இது ஸ்டோரி சொல்லியிருந்த மாதிரி இருந்தது.
Turns out the cultists weren't the only ones using the tunnels.
Okay.
Hidden graffiti signs marked secret routes. I kept hearing whispers around burn barrels of an underground society of mystic outsiders with hidden knowledge. Typical New York.
Right room.
The plot element I found would drive the story forward.
Part 2, Sissy missing dog. Completely rituals.
I couldn't add a new element from here. I'd have to go to the scene.
நான் என்ன பண்ணணும்? சீனை மாட்டவா?
Alan, wake.
The story was taking shape.
Wake.
The scene here had changed.
சீன் கொலாப்ஸ்டு டனல். இங்கே போய் தான் எதையோ மாற்ற சொல்கிறான். கொலாப்ஸ்டு டனல்.
This new plot beat would carry me deeper into the story.
Ritual summon. Enter the unblocked tunnel. Oh, வேற லெவல்.
The dark presence. Fuck!
செத்தான்.
This doesn't work. I couldn't hear the dark presence. It was gone.
என்னடா காணோம் ட்ரெயினிய?
The tunnel was open now. I could get it.
ஓடு 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 ஓடு.
The dark presence. I had seen it before. I remember. Now.
Okay.
It was always out there, hunting me.
One second, friends. Okay, போலாம். காடா மாற போகுதுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
I had found the murder site. Somehow the victim's heart was the key. Something had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home.
உங்களுக்கு எதனா ஞாபகம் இருக்கா?
FBI agent.
Who are you?
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
You can hear me.
ஓ, இந்த சீன் தான் அங்க நடந்தது.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI.
This is Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
Cauldron Lake. You.
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The dark presence. Help me. Please, help me. I could sense it. I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I'd lived with Alan. was out there,
வெளியே என்ன
waiting
இருக்குது?
for me.
எனக்காக காத்துட்டு இருக்கு. முடிஞ்சு. Get the apartment in Parliament House.
Who was writing who? Who was writing this poem? Me? No.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act. Like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something that soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you. Taking you for a ride. Making you crazier.
ஓகே. என்ன ஆப்ஜெக்ட்? Birds of gun. Look for allies.
The station had changed. I was closer now.
நான் எங்கே இருக்கேன்? இங்கே இருக்கேன். எங்கே போனேன்?
Parliament Tower. Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
ஃபோன் வரல.
The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
Hey, Alan. Thank God it picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper? To the overlap?
ஓவர்லாப்பா.
Talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did. I...
That's fantastic, Alan. Closer to getting out. We're making progress.
We would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will come.
Wait. Hello?
பார்லிமெண்ட் டவர் வந்து இது பண்ண சொல்கிறான். The writer.
Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
நல்லா தங்கம் மாதிரி ஜொலிக்குது. எதனா பொருள் வச்சுக்கிறியான்னு பார்த்துட்டு வாங்க. Investigation 3.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
ஃபோட்டோ எடுக்கிறதுக்கு ரெடியாக பிளான் பண்ணி வச்சுருந்தானுங்களா? ஓகே.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice! This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This symbol was Alice's video camera. No memory card inside.
ஒன்றும் இல்லை. பார்ட் 1.
Alice's memory card.
Video or document on screen. Mute. Focus point of the door place. The dark place. யாரையும் காணோம்.
Alice.
Exhibit.
This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
இந்த மெமரி கார்டை இந்த வீடியோ கேமராவில் போட்டு பார்க்கணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். படம் காட்ட போகிறாங்க.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan.
Meet Alan.
We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could.
Okay.
I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos.
I was taking not a photos.
And that nod at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. It brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. Easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night.
Okay.
Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment.
Motion sensor and
Motion sensors and flashes.
okay.
Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art.
Oh.
My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
The dark place. The actor.
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place. To look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looked me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing.
அப்புறம் வேற யாரு? யாரும் சுட்டுருக்கானுங்க. Return, right? the other side. இங்க வந்துட்டோமா?
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark
The
Place.
Dark Place.
It's
13
like
வருஷமா
New York,
அங்க
but it's not
ட்ராப்ல
New
இருக்கோம்.
York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image. As he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days.
A couple of days left.
You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes. Fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Deerfest.
Mr. Wake, Alan, we've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you.
பார்த்துருக்கேன்.
Or a vision of you in the Dark Place.
அந்த விஷயம் தெரிஞ்சது.
I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
நம்ம எல்லாமே டேஞ்சரில் தான் இருக்கும். சரியா போச்சு போ.
It's insane. And there's so much of it. Have you ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness, possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
Cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
Give the clicker. நம்ம கிளிக்கரை தான் இப்போ கண்டுபிடிக்கணுமோ?
cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
Feeling.
Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter.
The next chapter.
The next chapter.
அடுத்தடுத்தது.
Keep the pages safe, the dark shine off the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa. Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them. Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew a weapon.
இவர் முன்னாடி எழுதிருக்காரு இவர் இங்க வந்து இந்த மாதிரி கேட்பான்ட்டு.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult. The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this. No. Makes sense. The FBC is definitely playing with things they don't fully understand. And that always goes well. The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return. Written by Wade. And the contents of this book are coming true.
அதேதான்.
Why couldn't it have been a romance? Keep trying.
Light and dark presence.
That's not right.
Fiction coming in contact with the dark place can change reality. The story is coming true.
Liquor கிட்ட வந்தாச்சு.
Nope.
இது எங்க கிட்ட எதை பத்தி போட்டிருக்க? The cult.
Okay. Nightingale goes missing for 13 years, shows up murdered, and then turns into a monster. After I stop Nightingale, a rider who's also been missing for 13 years turns up. What's the connection?
அதான் தெரியல.
What kind of case is this?
Some other strange reality the dark place merged with overlap. Okay.
The dark place. A dimension that's home to monsters. Wild stuff. Okay. It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
For now on, you can switch between Alan and the Saga story wise. The budget is Junior Breakum. Feel the play. எப்படியோ ஸ்விட்ச் பண்ணலாம்னால எப்படி
You wrote these pages in the dark place. So why are we finding them here?
I think I wrote them up. I remember writing an endless amount of pages. When this happened before, the pages were being sent from the dark place to help me. Maybe the same thing is happening here.
That's all for now, Mr. Wake. Thank you for your cooperation. Doesn't look right.
கல்ட்டோட சிம்பிள்ஸ் டார்க் பிளேஸை பற்றி சொல்லுது. ஓ
Hello, and welcome to Coffee World, hosting Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park. All of our attractions are family-friendly and available to children of all ages.
Yeah, Anderson, I didn't want to say this in front of Wake, but are you sure this is a good idea? Going on your own?
Assuming we believe the page, I need to check this out. We need to find the cult. Anyone we meet here could be a member. And this Scratch guy.
The evil doppelganger? Must be true, or else this guy can't write for shit.
The quality of his writing aside, if this page turns out to be true like the rest have, this could be a breakthrough. We might solve this thing before backup even arrives.
Yeah, but they're taking their time, so just be careful out there. Meanwhile, I think me and Wake will have a chat. Maybe I can shake something loose.
Okay. But remember what happened with the salt shaker?
Yeah, real funny.
The page placed me in a trailer, somewhere in Watery. I should ask around.
Local gun.
Hello. Do you have a second?
Ah, long time and no see, Miss Anderson. Thor and Odin are not here. They are old tricksters always sneaking off.
Sorry. No, I wanted to ask you about something else.
Nerede?
Do you live around here?
I live in Bright Falls. You've seen me around. I am Mr. Blum. You call me Vladimir. I work at the nursing home. I take care of your old people. We are on day trip, music, sauna, the good times. I bring them here in the bus.
The elderly are very important. And it's a very nice bus. Thanks. Can you point me to any trailers around here?
Sure. Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park.
Watery Lighthouse
Ilmo
Trailer.
Koskela owns it. Owns many things in town.
And where is Ilmo?
I saw Ilmo and his brother at the bridge. Well, what used to be the bridge.
Trailer park is a good place to look for a trailer. Keep it simple, Saga. I need to find Ilmo Cascella. See you around.
ஏய்
Okay then. Catchy tune.
இப்போ எங்கே பார்த்துருக்கேன் மொத்தம் ஸ்ட்ரைக் ஆகல.
Excuse me. Do you know where... Auntie in the middle of a show. I wonder if I'm the first FBI agent to ever get shushed.
நல்லா ஷோவில் இருக்காங்களா, அதனால இவங்ககிட்ட பேச முடியாது போல. லைட் ஹவுஸுக்கு இங்கே போக சொன்னாங்க.
A vote for Mayor Setter.
Mayor Seta will stand up for
For
justice.
watering.
Hey, what did you used to say your dream job was as a kid? I bet it wasn't doctor.
I don't know about all that. The flooding is even worse here. More like underwatery. I'll have to tell Casey that one later.
Enjoy your day.
What have you been up to this time around?
Watery's definitely quaint.
எங்கே பொருள் வச்சுக்கிறான் முண்டை பெண்ண.
I bet they have good fish here.
How's it going?
Where's the time gone? There's just a wretched husk of what used to be me left.
யாரா இதெல்லாம் பேரா? bridge to reality.
I was back. I wasn't able to escape. A dark presence had stopped me. I had seen the title page of another manuscript. Return. I didn't remember writing it, but it felt... I would write a new draft of initiation to reach Parliament Tower using another murder site. Scratch was reaching out from the dark place to get Alice. She was out, but still in danger.
Our guest tonight is Alan Wake. This time we wanted to do something.
I was back, and I hadn't forgotten. I knew how this worked now. I could take control, no more surprises.
He has created something special. The song is called Herald of Darkness. I'd like to call this next segment the story of the journey of Alan Wake, the musical. We just do what we always do. We'll chat, but instead of talking, we'll sing it.
லூசு பசங்க போல. சரி ஓகே ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ், நான் லைவை இங்கேயே ஸ்டாப் பண்ணிக்கிறேன். ஓகே.